I've seen several things in the augmented and virtual reality sections, which I think are very interesting. I'm particularly interested in Cast AR, which is a small company. You can go into castar.com and see some of their stuff. And of course, the HoloLens I think is interesting. I actually believe that augmented reality may be more interesting than virtual reality. Virtual reality is very good, but it's still quite isolating. And I can't see myself wearing goggles for 2 or 3 hours. I think it would be, disconcerting. I also think that cryptocurrencies are going to be interesting in games because it's going to allow for microtransactions if we get it right. And so much of the video game business is driven by how can you monetize what you develop. And I think that cryptocurrencies are going to allow microtransactions easily and quickly, and I think that'll change everything. I have actually predicted that the console business was going to get weaker and weaker. I've been predicting that for 10 years and been wrong. So I believe that open systems usually win over closed systems. Like I believe that Android will ultimately be stronger than Apple. And there's a lot more market penetration of Android. And I think the same thing will happen with the video game business, in which more and more will be open source, web-based, Steam-based or online. Over in the convention, or here in the convention, it's all PCs, with go-fast things, and I think that trend will continue. PS4, yeah, there'll probably be a PS5. Xbox One will probably be an Xbox 2, or maybe every other year, but there will be a continual march because chips keep getting cheaper, faster, and using less energy. And right now, so much of the compute power is based on how fast you can get the heat out of the chips. And so if you can reduce the heat, you can make them faster and better. It's very interesting. Girls like different kinds of games. For example, when Sims was very, very big, it was about 60% women that played that. They like construction things. I think that that women love puzzle games. Like my wife plays Words with Friends and some of the trivia games. She doesn't like to blow things up. And I think that gaming is ubiquitous. All my kids, both boys and girls, we play games all the time. We just play different kinds of games sometimes. But sometimes we play the same games. I think selling my company to Warner was the worst mistake I ever made.